Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Dedicated Dentist, where we probe dentistry 32 reasons why. This video is about school health program or services. We all know school health is an important aspect of any community health program. And the beginning of school health services in India dates back to 1909, where first medical examination was carried out in Baroda city. School health is important linked to community health, hence it is important to create awareness in future generations. School children are considered as high-risk group, and earlier intervention or reinforcements is important to prevent extensive further treatment in future. Also, school is considered an ideal setting because this is moldable and influential stage. The definition of school health services is given by the Committee on Terminology of the American Association for Health, Physical Education and Recreation 1951. And as it goes, the procedures established to appraise the health status of pupils and school personnel, to counsel pupils, parents and other concerning appraisal findings, to encourage the correction of remediable defects, to assist in the identification and education of the handicapped children, to help prevent and control disease, and to provide emergency service for the injury or sudden sickness. In this video, we are going to discuss the steps or components of conducting the school health service. We are not going to discuss the advantage, disadvantages, objectives, ideal requirements of school health services and other details. We are just going to discuss the steps and various school health programs. The steps in school health services or the elements or components of school oral health programs according to Dunning. First, there's a school community organization forms, advisory committee or community dental health council. Their task is to publicize the dental needs of school children. Then conducting dental inspection. This provides information about which treatment has to be carried out in the school. And conducting dental health education, that is giving them dental health instructions, providing dental health services like preventive treatments, fluorides and pit and fissure sealants, also providing the students with dental health kit. The school-based preventive programs are toothbrushing program, fluoride mouth rinse program, fluoride tablet program and school water fluoridation. The toothbrushing program is carried out in children 6 years and older. So a group of 6 to 8 children is created. They are provided with a cup, kit and napkin. This kit contains disclosing tablet, toothbrush and tube of fluoride dentifrice. Children are demonstrated to remove dirt from between cuticle and thumbnail. Mastery of 45-degree angulation and short vibratory stroke, that is holding the toothbrush at 45 degree to the long axis of teeth. Children are asked to chew disclosing tablets, swish in mouth for 30 seconds. Then they are encouraged to look at each other's teeth. Emphasis is put on the red stains that color plaque. In them, the bacteria live. Then a magnifying mirror is passed around so that students can see their friends' stains who have plaque. Then brushing is demonstrated and guided, and the mirror is passed again. Fluoride mouth rinse programs is for those from 1 to 12 years. Then they are provided with a kit, that is fluoride rinse dispenser, cups, napkins and plastic disposable bag. 2 grams sodium fluoride powder is added in a jar and 1000 ml of water is added to the jug, which is non-sweetened and not flavored so as to encourage spitting. Then 5 ml of the rinse is dispensed in all the cups, and the children, they are instructed to rinse mouth for 1 minute and spit. The napkin is used to wipe mouth, after which it is put into the cup to absorb all the fluid and they are dispensed. A fluoride tablet program is also carried out for 3 years and older. 1 tablet is given to each student. 2.2 mg sodium fluoride, that is 1 mg fluoride tablet, is mouth for 1 minute and then swallowed, that is swish and swallow technique. Then school water fluoridation. The amount of fluoride added to school drinking water must be greater than that used in community water supplies, that is 4 times the optimum concentration, because children are in school for shorter hours and less water is consumed during that time. And studies have shown that there's 40% reduction in dental caries in children attending schools that supports the school water fluoridation. Nutrition program, midday meal program of Government of India. The program provides hot cooked meal in 7 northeastern states. So it consists of providing food, that is 3 kg per child per month, to children from class 1 to 5, which has been extended to class 6 and 7 in government aided schools on the basis of 80% attendance, so as to prevent school dropouts. Pit and fissure sealant program is also carried out for 1st, 2nd, 6th and 7th standard. 1st and 2nd standard has first molars sufficiently erupted in the 6th and 7th standard, you have second permanent molars erupted. Science fairs should be conducted so as to educate and motivate school children. Referral for dental care is also provided in school. Say a child has severe pain in his or her tooth, or so the dental auxiliary might give him a ZOE soaked cotton, and the patients or parents might conclude that the child has been taken care of. So they should be informed, and so these children, they are given these referral cards which are subsequently given to the dentist, their private dentist. The dentist then sign these cards upon examination or treatment. So this program is called as blanket referral. These referral cards are signed and then returned to school nurse or class teachers. The teacher then follows up the referrals with the child and the parents. Along with the referrals, follow-up is also important. So it is dental hygienist's duty to conduct the follow-up examinations. Leave concessions from school for dental treatment should be given. That is, children should be excused for dental or physician's appointment during school hours. This is because children are cooperative and less apprehensive in the morning. We'll see some school oral health programs. There's this Learning About Your Oral Health program, a prevention-oriented school program. This was developed by ADA, American Dental Association, and the goal of this program is just like any other program, to develop knowledge, skills and attitude for prevention of dental diseases, and then teaching them about the diet, the relation of the sugars, starches and caries, fluorides, relation of oral and general health. This is a 5-level program, that is preschool level 1, 2, 3, 4. Level 1 is kindergarten through grade 3, level 2 is grade 3 through grade 6, level 3 is 7 to 9, level 4 is 10 to 12. So they provide core material or teaching packet for each level separately. The teachers are guided on dental health facts with a different section on handicapped children. There's glossary of dental health terms so as to get them acquainted with dental terminology. Then there are 5 lesson plans for preschool level, 7 or more lesson plans for each other levels, and 4 overhead transparencies, that is, this is overhead projector like thing, and 12 spirit masters. So in addition to these training materials, there are also printed materials, films suitable for each level provided. Then the program is evaluated through pre-test and post-test. Dental Tooth Program, that is Texas Statewide Preventive Dentistry Program, established in 1974 till 1976. Texas Dental Health Professional Organization and Texas Department of Health and Texas Education Agency instituted this program. There is also this Dental Tooth 2 program. So there's this, they have educating material, that is 3 videotapes for teacher training. First videotape is to familiarize them with the format and content. Second videotape is for brushing and flossing technique for training teachers and student, that is dual purpose. Third videotape is for the information for preparing teachers to teach. A letter is also sent out in the package by the Bureau of Maternal and Child Health to school principals and nurses. Goal of Dental Tooth Program is to reduce dental disease and develop positive habits. Major goal is to convince students that preventing dental disease is important and that they can do it. Texas Department of Health employs 16 dental hygienists in 8 public health regions to implement this program. Then field trips, health promotion activities are carried out. Teachers are then encouraged to invite dental health professionals to demonstrate brushing and flossing techniques to school children. The program is evaluated by giving the students in grade 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11 the Texas Assessment of Academic Skills by Texas Education Agency. Teacher evaluation is also done annually by principals. S-Curve Dental Demonstration. S-Curve is small farming community. It showed high caries prevalence through surveys. So it was in 1949 the Minnesota Department of Health instituted this program. All methods for preventing dental caries were used in this program's exception of community water fluoridation because S-Curve had no community water supply until 1955. The dental care was provided by dentists employed by Minnesota Department of Health. North Carolina statewide preventive dental health program was initiated as a 10-year program to reduce dental disease. Primary goal of this program was to modify behavior of individuals through preventive and educational measures and to improve oral health habits through dietary changes, brushing and flossing. Unlike the other programs, this is implemented so as to reach every segment of population including young children, parents, teachers, community leaders and dental professionals. Services provided by these programs were fluoridation of water supply, weekly fluoride mouth rinse, dental sealant application, dental health education, screening, and referrals. The curriculum, that is framework for dental health education, included videotapes and various teaching aids like leaflets and handouts. Worksheets were used on nutrition, fluoride, educate children about plaque control, routine dental visits, the significance, and smokeless tobacco. Film library contained 30 films, videos, slide sets on dental health education. Program was evaluated and it was found that was 53% reduction in missing decade and filled permanent teeth among children who had 10 years experience drinking fluoridated water, and 80% reduction in dental caries after 4 years of sealant use and permanent teeth. School Health Additional Referral Program, that is SHARP, is the acronym for this in Philadelphia. This is motivation through home visits. Nurses visit families when mothers were at home. This is to motivate parents for correction of defects in children through utilization of the community resources. This establishes rapport between school and home. Then there's this Teenage Health Education Teaching Assistant Program. THETA is the acronym. National Foundation for Prevention of Oral Disease for the U.S. Department of Health and Welfare instituted this. The philosophy behind this is the dental personnel that train high school children to teach preventive dentistry to the elementary school children. The goal of this program is to give knowledge and skill to young children, also allow high school children to develop understanding of young children and introduce them to the career opportunities. Colgate's Bright Smiles, Bright Futures. This is a program developed worldwide to teach children about oral health habits and diet. Children receive instructions from dental professional nominated by IDA. Teaching training program is also a part of this. That was all about the steps in conducting school oral health programs and various school oral health services or programs instituted so as to spread awareness among school children about oral health, and it is an important aspect of community programs. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching.